Little preseason action. Take a look at my rookies. Rookie wide receiver, Polk. I was hoping for a little faster speed. It showed he did 4.38 in the combine, I believe it was, something like that, and he only had 92 speed, so. He's a little faster than the other guys, though. So get a little. The other thing that was shocking was a small guy has such a slow change of direction. It don't really make sense either. But we got George Gonzalez. He'll probably ride the bench. Second year guy. Got Artie Fitzsimmons, he'll probably ride the bench. Got the protege, Nick Farrell. I think he's going to be a good player. Got Ware, got high hopes for this guy. Cash, not so much. Alright, we're going. Let's get the party started.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set.
Right to the air to open this one up. Big throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the strain.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Hot 70.
He'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's going to take this from his own 2. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
2 bad passes back to back. Killer.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Cowboy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end, Orande Gadsden II. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, it's handed. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun to the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
In the red zone now, he'll a throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Something else on here.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
For number 15.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he's going to have this one up
That's
near
good,
the
man.
28. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. First down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important.
The
Like
middle
everybody stresses,
linebacker
we
go
want to possess the
man
ball,
up and
give
go all
our
the way
offense
across
as
the
much
field. That's
opportunity to end
dumb.
as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
There's nothing about
A
that.
first set of
except
downs to work with.
Matt
It is first
Purdy.
down and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Third and 5.
Get set, get set. Right set.
Tight end on the move left. 3rd and short. Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Gravity line.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If you get hit, you're dropping the ball.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Oh.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
He'll go play action. Purdy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
I don't even know what to call. I'm so dumb. Oh, I hate Madden. Just because we can't make a game.
3rd and 11.
But you don't have to like screw with sliders just to make it play decent.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Of course it's incomplete.
Get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away.
Stupid game.
As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
It's taking preseason, and I'm already livid over this stupid game.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I think the combination of the defense is playing really well, but the quarterback accuracy is like so bad, it's kind of making it really wonky. Like, I haven't had an on-target pass yet, and I'm talking like little bitty dunk passes that throwing way up high. And
On the ready.
And he'll get forward
that was
for a
looking
couple.
92 overall
It's second
quarterback,
down.
that 90 plus on everything.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
I may have to switch back to classic again because this revamped stuff with all this
19
is
Tiger, 19
atrocious.
Tiger.
Atrocious.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands.
And then when
It
you
is
do get a
incomplete. Might
a
tell you
nice
after the game,
pass
he
and
should've
drop
come up with
it.
that
Like,
one.
oh my
He does it.
God.
And now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
This game will take forever because I felt like I'm just being cheated in the passing, and I just keep doing it.
They
hoping for
need the
something.
24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I don't know. I don't even know if I want
Just
to.
as the ball
This
was
is
arriving,
dumb.
there are no
Absolutely
flags.
dumb.
It's 4th down.
I'm trying to be positive.
Here's
Man, this
Matarazza
is
now
bad.
as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just
I know
hand the
we're
ball
not
off to your
playing
back
that
on the
shut
draw.
down
In
defense.
this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Here's Jordan Stout now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you're right. I want some defense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Deputy, go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not
The only
necessarily
pass
how many
completed was
yards they
one-
run for. It's how many
one
big
crossing
plays do they
pass.
generate
The
on
very
the
first
ground.
pass.
And when you can
Everything
generate
else,
big plays on the ground,
then incomplete,
it makes
drop,
everything so much more difficult
knocked
for the
out.
defense.
Why is it so freaking high, man? It's just a little bitty pass.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
All right, I'm turning my mic
from that
off.
nearest
This is a
defender,
preseason
and
game. I shouldn't be
he's
this
not able to
upset,
secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here.
We'll talk to you
Second
next time.
and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target.
10 yards to go.
Third down coming up.
Get it. Ready,
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Kicked off by their rookie first-round pick.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
an ironic beginning to our celebration of 250 years of American independence. American patriots today can sing, "My country is of thee, sweet land of liberty."